And so off the tip, it's Mexico City. So the Mexico City starting five. Haywood is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then there's the quick, and it's Banks in at the one spot. Wembanyama down low. Claxton's there. Fader on the way. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Johnson. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson, and the shot goes in. Banks with the ball. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing, but he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Claxton. Pass to Mobley. Now McCain. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mexico City with the ball. It's a three-point game. Banks against Johnson. Left side, Banks. Wembanyama sets a screen for Booker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Anunoby kicks to Johnson. Back to Anunoby. The three. Banks with the rebound. So for Mexico City, their last game a win against New Orleans.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Now, here's Mobley. Screen by Claxton. Johnson buries it down low. Here's Booker. Pass to Banks. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter to stop the run. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's Claxton high post. Wembanyama on him. McCain gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. McCain's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana. Mexico City trails by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Booker from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wembanyama passes to Haywood, and the basket is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Mexico City shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's tied up with that one.
Every game Haywood plays, I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
Now, here's Anunoby. No scoring in this one. And out of bounds, Mexico City will have it. Now Banks. Pass to Bey. Now, here is Haywood. Wembanyama, that's for two. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Johnson outside. Anunoby outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Wembanyama for three. Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 5. Indiana trailing here. And here is Johnson. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Pass to Bay. Here is Haywood. Mexico City moving it around. And here is Bay. Banks kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to McCain. Now Johnson. Anunoby outside. Back to Johnson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Now here's Booker, outside Banks. Wembanyama, a screen. Banks, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Indiana. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Mobley. And Grady Dick subbed in for Anunoby. And a change for Mexico City. Hachimura is checked in. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And I got to admit, every time I see Wemby play, I'm still in awe. I never thought we'd see a 7'3" guy with this much skill. Victor truly is a unicorn.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
The Pacers have turned here. Here's everybody. Make some noise.
And a change for Mexico City. Max checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson with it. He's got 8. And stolen by Banks. This one for three. Hachimura, no good. Brand dishes to Johnson. Pass to Dick. It's McCain on the wing. Johnson against Banks. Clock at 6. Johnson down low. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. And here's MP for three. Good on the triple. And Mexico City leads by 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Johnson, the pass to Dick. Here's McCain. Defended by Booker. Brand outside. Johnson outside. Banks with the rebound. Mexico City leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Matt. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Dick. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Banks. And Matt kicks to Banks. Pass to Haywood. Over Brand. Haywood, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Johnson, the pass to Brand. Banks against Johnson. Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 10.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
They set the pick. Fades back. Banks, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The game now all time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So Mack will bring it up for Mexico City. Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Next answer.
Indiana making some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Brand. Jerry comes in for Jared McCain. And Hayes subbed in for Johnson. Mexico City also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Haywood. Dort comes in for Booker. And Lucas subbed in for Banks. .132 left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama passes to Dort. Mexico City moving it around. Wembanyama down low. Mobley's there. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP for 3. Outside, Dort. They grab their own miss. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 10 Terry dishes to Hayes. Now here's Mobley. Guarded closely. Hayes the pass to Sohan. He's looking for Mobley and finds him, so they take the lead. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Wembanyama. Lucas the pass to Matt. Kicks it out to MP. And once again off the mark by Mexico City.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lucas the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Lucas. They need this. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
He's out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Terry in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Pacers with the lead. Hayes the pass to Mobley. Back to Hayes. Terry outside. Pass to Sohan. One shot on the way. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Outside, Dort. Here's Houston. There's the lob to Dort. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's Dick on the wing. Hayes with the screen for Dick. Pass to Terry. Fires from the wing. Mack grabs the miss.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Houston passes to Mack. Makes it off the glass. And Mexico City leads by 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Mobley outside. Back to Hayes. To the middle. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Hayes. Mobley's got it all tied up now for Indiana. Wembanyama outside. MP outside. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Terry outside. Hayes with the screen for Terry. Back to Hayes. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you, Kevin.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Mexico City making a switch here. Hayes checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Mack. That's a floater go. It's rebounded by Indiana. Zohan, the pass to Dick. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Hachimura. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and that one's good. Hachimura.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Jared McCain's checked in for Terry. Banks checked in for Mexico City. Indiana trailing here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's McCain. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Banks, and he drives in. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Banks has got the lead up to 4 now for Mexico City. Banks has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Mobley. Back to McCain. Now here's Hayes. Mobley sets the pick for Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. Mexico City with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Mexico City moving it around. Pass to Mack. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Mexico City lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Three-pointer. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Banks dishes to Mack. Rebound by Sohan. Here's Indiana. Inside, here's Mobley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Banks. Here's Bay. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. Pass to Sohan. From the arc. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Mack, defended by Sohan. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. And here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. Pass to Dick. Here's McCain. It's good. This game is all even. McCain's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Hayes. Pass to McCain. Now Dick. And Indiana, another three.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Outside Banks. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pacers leading by 3. Sohan with the ball. Still scoreless. Pass to McCain. Dick in the corner. And the 3 off target. Mexico City with the ball. Banks passes to Wembanyama. Back on top. Outside Banks. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Mobley. Goes up the baseline. And they recover it. Here's Mack. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. He's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Mobley, a screen on Hachimura. And stolen by MP. To the left side wing. Here's Bay. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dick against Bay. Dick can't get it to go. And it's Bay with the ball for Mexico City. They trail by 1. Pass to Mack. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Hayes. Now Sohan. Here's Hayes. He has 5. Mobley sets the pick for Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sohan. Driving inside. And the dunk by Sohan.
Rumbling to the rim. Sohan. He plays with a physical style that we don't see too often.
Here's Bay. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McCain finds Mobley. Back to McCain. Mobley, a screen on Hachimura. McCain's shot is off. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Back to Bay. Mexico City moving it around, and they take the lead. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
McCain up top. He's covered by Hachimura. A nice shot by McCain.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
McCain's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Pass to Mack. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one, good. Diggs got his 2nd basket of the night.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Mobley against Wembanyama. Right wing. Here's Mack. And that one comes up a bit short. Indiana leading. Pass to Hayes. Mobley outside. Unloads. And again, it's Indiana converting.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Mobley's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. MP kicks to Banks. Driving in. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
That's a smart play right there. Terrific pass by MP.
Banks has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Now Hayes. 5 points in the game. Pass to Sohan. Oh, good with the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jared McCain with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's the Pacers ball. The lead is 2 on the court for Mexico City. They've got Wembanyama. Mr. Clutch out there with Booker. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Haywood in at the 4 spot. Here's McCain. On the wing, Johnson. 6 to shoot. Anunoby in the corner. No good on the 3. And it's Bey with the ball for Mexico City. Pass to Booker. Wembanyama, a screen on McCain. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Now McCain. Back to Johnson. And here is Anunoby. A 3 off the mark. Bey against Anunoby. For the lead. Bey gets the bucket. Bey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Going up strong through the contact. Bey getting it done.
McCain sets a screen for Johnson. Claxton. It's good on the putback.
And they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And here's Banks. He's got 6. Booker outside. Pass to Bey. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Out to the wing. Here's McCain. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. McCain's got 17 now. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Bay. Booker outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Haywood, covered by Mobley. For three, Booker drains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Mobley kicks to Johnson. Here's McCain. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Booker against McCain. Shoots. And there's another one for Mexico City.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Here's McCain. Mobley outside. Pass to Claxton. In the corner, it's McCain. Sinks the triple. McCain's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. McCain against Booker. Now Wembanyama. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Anunoby has the open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Mexico City leading by 4. Banks passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Haywood with the rebound.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Wembanyama, a screen. Booker, no good. Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Banks with the ball. He's got 6. Mexico City moving it around. Shoots a fader. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to McCain. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Mexico City. Haywood with a screen on Claxton. Haywood in the post, covered by Mobley. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Mobley. Now Anunoby. Johnson outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
Booker with no one around. The Pacers pull it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson against Banks. Banks with the block. Now here's Bay. D right on him. Pass to Haywood. Wembanyama down low. Claxton's there. That one drops for him.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's McCain. 22 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Now McCain. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Haywood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Mexico City.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Pacers. Grady Dick comes in for OG Anunoby. And a change for Mexico City. MP's checked in for Bay. And so Haywood nails both of them.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away fouls.
Now Dick. He has 5. Shots it up top. In the corner, Sohan with it. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's a nice job of getting Sohan something in rhythm. Confident in his game.
To the inside. Banks kicks to Booker. MP outside. MP clapping right back.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
Pass to Sohan. Now Dick. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lobbed up there for Booker, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Mobley. Now Sohan. Here's Dick. The three-pointer no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Outside Banks. It's rebounded by Indiana. Johnson outside. Pass to Sohan. Indiana moving the ball around. And here is Mobley. 10 points for him. Takes the 3. And it's Sohan missing. Outside Banks. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Shoots over Mobley. Oh, Wembanyama, too tall inside.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Mobley looking it over. Kicks it out to Johnson. Mobley outside. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Booker outside. Now Wembanyama. Booker finds Wembanyama. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Indiana. A 12-point game. Pass to Mobley. In the corner, it's McCain. Mobley sets the pick for McCain. Back to Mobley. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Outside Banks. To the middle. Here's Haywood. The layup off target. And so it's Mexico City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Dick. Mobley is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Hayes, and it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Hayes. Jacks up a 3, traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Matt kicks to Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Bay wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Hayes. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Mexico City leading by 10. A 3 from MP. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hayes with it. Banks is there. Hayes, no good. And Mexico City has possession. MP outside. And some very quick points for him on that possession. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Sohan with the screen. Terry the pass to Sohan. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Now here's Bay. Pass to Mack. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a change here. McCain's checked in. And a change for Mexico City. Dort's checked in. And Matt drops them both. Pacers trail by 14. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Hey, yo, right here.
McCain with the ball. Mobley a screen on Dort. Down low. Mobley kicks to Hayes. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bay passes to Banks. Back to Bay. Taken away by Hayes. Dick against Bay. Dick passes to Hayes. Here's McCain. Back to Hayes. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Hayes has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
With the fadeaway. Score the basket, his fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Hayes, bounce pass. Mobley misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Matt, back to Dort. The tray. The shot will not fall.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Mobley. Back to McCain. Mobley, a screen on Bay. Inside. A nice shot by Mobley.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Dort passes to Banks. Back to Dort. Left side Banks. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Sohan.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's McCain. Pass to Mobley. From outside the arc. Hayes, no good. Mexico City leading by 11. Left side Banks. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now McCain. Mobley is screened. McCain finds Mobley. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
Indiana making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. OG Anunoby comes in for Dick. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Hayes. So Mexico City going with almost an entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Mack. Haywood comes in for Gordon. MP's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Booker in for Banks. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Mexico City's head coach said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And here is Johnson. Claxton, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to MP. Pass to Dort. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Dort passes to Haywood. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just staying with it. Wembanyama saves the possession.
Now McCain. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul. 2 shots. Evan Mobley.
No good on that one.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
Catching up on the changes for Mexico City. Bays checked in for George. And Banks is subbed in for MP. And he sinks the second. Mexico City leading by 12. Now here's Banks. Pass to Haywood. And here's Bay. Here's Wembanyama. Cans the 12-footer. Wembanyama has got 30.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now, here's Anunoby. Anunoby with the screen for McCain. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Banks passes to Wembanyama. Shoots from the block. And there's another one for Mexico City.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to McCain. Braxton is screen on Booker. Booker against McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley is screen on Booker. Here's McCain. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Banks. Back to Booker. Outside Banks. Wembanyama high post. Over Mobley. Victor Wembanyama again. Wembanyama has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Oh, the dunk!
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Mexico City leading by 16. Banks with the ball. Booker looking around. Haywood in the post, covered by Mobley. Mobley there for the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's McCain. Now Mobley, beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Here's Banks. Now Bay. Now Wembanyama. From 15 feet away, Johnson rips down the board. Outside Mobley. Outside Anunoby. Johnson outside. Takes advantage. That J is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Banks. Now Bay. Wembanyama sets a screen for Bay. And the 3 misses. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Mobley. Johnson right side. Basket is good.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Mexico City with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Spins. Wembanyama outside. Strong move off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Booker. Wembanyama against Claxton. Now Wembanyama. Claxton with the rebound. And so it's Mexico City winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.